Force due to gravity. That is what mg will act. Then, so these two surfaces are in contact. So the reaction by the ground, the normal reaction by the ground will be in this direction. This is what N. So what is this N? By the ground on the block. By the block on the ground. Okay, this one. So we have to interpret this. What is this N? This N is by the block on the ground. What about this? By the ground on the block. This is called like a normal reaction. So whenever two surfaces come in contact, normal contact force will act here. So this is due to what? The interaction of molecules which are present nearby the contact surfaces. They'll exert force on each other. That is nothing but the normal contact force. That's what we call it as electromagnetic in nature. The normal contact is due to two surfaces when they come in contact. This is further in books what happened, the same diagram, it is shown like this. In the books, they have shown the same diagram, mg, and this normal reaction, they have shown it here. So is it N and mgr, and for what is the state of block? What is the state of block? Block is at rest, no? What is the state of block? Block is at rest. Net force should be 0. Then N minus mg equal 0. So N equal to mg. So is it justified? So shall I call this is a mg's action and n is reaction? No. N and mg are not action reaction pair. These two n's are action reaction pair. There's only a mathematical equation that is brought due to equilibrium. Force will always occur in pair. So what actually, I think a lot of confusion for you. I will just go for the earth. This is the earth, no? This is what the block which is kept. Let's analyze all this one. So what is mg? Mg is the force exerted by the what is mg? Mg is the force exerted by the earth on the block. Similarly, what happens? The block will exert a force on the earth. Then what is the normal contact? Normal contact is this one. Huh? The earth will exert a force on the block. Here, I'll showing it here. Is it okay now? Which are action reaction pair here? N and mg are action reaction pair? No. N and mg are not action reaction pair. That N and mg are, that N is equal to mg, it has come due to equilibrium of the block. Okay, fine, all of you. So I think we have to be very careful, no? Sometimes what we end up with mathematics or what we make observation is something, you must do comparison. The second diagram is giving you clarity. But sir, you are writing n minus mg equal to 0 as it has came due to equilibrium condition. Because it's equilibrium, net force should be 0. So n equal to mg, I'll write it. Okay, we'll further explore the normal contact. What are the, still one example I took it. Suppose say there are two objects are there. They are in contact. So look at their centers, C1 and C2. What about the normal contact force? How we are to show normal contact? So shall I say normal contact force should be the line, should be the force that are acting along line joining the centers? The answer is no. The normal contact here will be in this direction. The rectangular block will push this in this direction. Similarly, this will push in this direction. Then what are other forces that are acting? The weight, m1g. Then the normal contact here by the ground on the block. By the block on the ground. The weight m2g. And I'll give different colors. Normal contact, I'll give blue color. There's a weight m2g. Then this normal contact. Is that okay now? There's a one basic picture in the books. What happens instead of showing N1 here, they'll show it here. Nothing. So this what happens instead of this diagram, no. So that they take help of the second diagram. Actually, this is the diagram, but in books we do have a practice of going for the second diagram here. So normal contact force is not like force acting along line joining the center. How to determine normal contact force? So what you should do when two bodies come in contact, draw a common tangent. I think this word, this is a common tangent. Then what you should do, draw a normal to common tangent, and the normal contact force should act along the common normal. And it's need not to pass through. Of course, this n will pass through the center. This n will pass through the C2, but this n will not pass through C1. It need not. So normal contact force should always act along line joining the center of two bodies. It need not be. It's not a necessary one. Okay, different shaped objects will come. So I think now the real physics has begun. You go to kitchen, you take one potato, tomato, then cucumber, different shaped vegetables. No, take one bowl, just keep one vegetable in one bowl or plate. Start making observation how the normal contact are there. Now, cucumber and tomato you keep on plate. Then you see how the normal contact. It's an endless, no? It's an endless game. You rather than taking some book and practicing numericals, better analyze practically. You come out of that, you see the chapter we are going to after this means there's one general way of learning physics, making things easier. Once you have a practical background, no, I think you will be in far better position in understanding the numericals. Say students are having a method. What is that? Teacher will teach anything related to that. They'll work out and further they grow. But I suggest you like this method is wrong. You take teacher's help, but you develop your own individual way of observing things. You'll be in a far higher position. Because now what I give coaching may help you to get Olympiad or advanced or mains, but future is not only this three, no. You have to become a good research scientist or good engineer. So you should develop all-round skills. So I suggest you like today you can take spoon, glass, bowl, plate.